Hey y'all, Josh with Off-Road Dad Life, and I got a new exhaust on the bike. It's a Camel ADV with the rally band. Nothing new, but I just kind of wanted to talk about how I came about to have it, and something different I want to do is we're going to do a test for sound with the DbKiller in and the DbKiller out. I've seen fragmented videos where they would do one video then another. We're going to do them both simultaneously side by side with two cameras. We're going to have the camera inside my helmet, and we're going to have the GoPro up here with the rear facing mic as well. So we're going to have two mics, two cameras to get kind of an idea of how they sound. This exhaust actually was not my first choice in exhaust. I was looking at the other exhausts like the MIV and the Dominator where it tucked up in tighter underneath the bike. But the more I studied these, the more I realized each one had a little issue that wouldn't work for me. Some had very tight clearances on the swing arm guard, and I have plastic swing arm protectors that I want to keep. I knew I wouldn't have clearance for there. Other ones would not allow me to use my pannier racks, and the others would have to have you remove your pillion peg or your passenger peg. Most people get rid of these pegs anyway. These pegs are important to me because I ride with a lot of guys on KTMs, and if you ride with guys on KTMs, eventually you're going to have to take them home. Right, Greg?
Yeah.
I'm joking.
Not yet.
I'm joking. Don't tear me up in the comments. I'm just kidding around with that. But I'm actually going to end up removing these. They're already on there right now. But the more I researched, the more the rally bin worked out for me. Just so happened my buddy Thomas over at Yellow Lab Media was selling his because he wanted the Enduro bin, which I like the Enduro bin, but the Enduro bin does not work with panniers. And again, you have the passenger peg, the pillion peg removal. So cool, we're going to head over and we're going to let it rip like a potato chip and open up the bike up and just kind of see what the different sounds are with the DbKiller in, the DbKiller out. And if you're looking at buying one of these exhausts, maybe knowing that my research could help you, that if you have, if you got much junk on your bike like I do, stags, pegs, pannier, guards, this rally bin gives you lots of room and accommodates all of that. So cool, let's fire up and get down the road. Okay, this will be the first run with the DbKiller in the Camel ADV exhaust. I'm going to start the engine and then I'm just going to get on it. And I'll bang gears up into fourth. I'll run about 60. There's still standing mud all over this road, so I'm not comfortable going more than 60. Here comes the train. Awesome. So Greg's laughing at me back there because I've been trying to get some good audio. Anyway, we're going to do it. So let's go ahead and turn the engine on and let's see how this exhaust sounds. Alright, so when Thomas sold this to me, he suggested I replace this socket Allen set screw with a basic metric bolt. Reason being is you really just cannot get an Allen key up in here to get this thing tight. I agree. I thought it was a good idea he had. So I put this bolt in here with this little spacer washer. And we are now going to remove it. If you're an ADV rider, that means you're like me and you're getting old and you can't see anything without your glasses. I don't have my glasses on. Alright. It's warm. There we go. Alright, metric bolt out, pinky in, and DbKiller out. And I'm going to let this cool off before I stick it back in my tank bag. Whew, that sucker's warm. This is the official cooling spot of the DbKiller, the old foot peg. Okay, DbKiller is out. This will be pass number 2. See how it sounds with 2 different microphones on a startup, and then we're going to jam on it. Well, it's already noticeably different. I gotta drink some water, dehydrated. So let's see how it does. Yeah, that's I think it's more responsive actually. Yep. 60, get up on it. Yeah. I think it's got a little more response in the throttle. Slow it down to this curve just because it's kind of wet. I don't want to hit this curve at 60. Oh yeah, that's more responsive with the restrictions out of the muffler there. Oh, that's rough. Big hole. Oh, yep, front tire right over it. And I'm doing about 50 in third, so it's got more responsive throttle. Sorry if I'm not sounding very articulate. I'm doing everything I can to watch the road. Alright, well, I hope this little comparison was interesting. Might have been beneficial as well. If you enjoyed the information presented, maybe do me a solid and just throw a like down there and subscribe. Not a big fan of asking that stuff, but you never know. This channel might go somewhere, might not. Either way, I'm having fun, and thanks for coming along with me on the ride. I appreciate it. It's Josh, the Off-Road Dad Life. Y'all be good. Ride safe.